Typically, when YouTube drama lasts for far too long than it should, it devolves into pedophile allegations. Unfortunately, we're not there yet, but now it's gone from YouTube drama and going after sponsors and, you know, talking about etiquette and stuff like that to he's a racist. That's basically it. And it's from both sides, too. It's not just, you know, Ethan and, Ethan pulling the race card and then Keem having to defend himself. Both of them are kind of going at it. Now, we had seen a video clip from Ultra Joe kind of highlighting Ethan's past dips into a racial comedy and some comments he's made on a podcast.
They were all black. There was like 10. I'm just saying, every single one of them was black.
Okay. I don't even pay attention to color or anything.
If there's 8 dudes on security and they're all black, I think that's worth noting.
I just noticed their suit. They were all wearing suits.
They were all wearing suits, yeah. No, they were super professional.
That was nice.
And, I mean, they were all like 6'5", black dudes. Yeah, that's terrifying. Is a 6'5" black dude scare you more than a 6'5" white dude?
No. Is it supposed to?
Well...
I mean, it's the height maybe that will scare you.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I get out of this?
They go on to play the Black Zella clip and the podcast clip where he's with iDub saying the N-word, and yeah, it's some pretty cringe stuff, but, you know, a lot of this stuff is jokes. The part at the beginning, though, in my opinion, is the most damning part, where he's arguing that black people are inherently scarier than white people, and this is not an old podcast clip. This is not something that's ancient. This is from September 25th, 2019. This is not even fully 9 months old yet. This is a new clip. This is not, you know, going back into, you know, 5-10 years of history or whatever. This is literally not even a year old. Now, Ethan did do a podcast recently talking about Jake Paul, but he also did a 30-minute segment kind of talking about Keemstar and the drama and the aftermath of the situation. Now, Keemstar has been poking at H3 all about on Twitter and, you know, sending him horses and stuff, which is a joke, you know, about Gila, because everybody says Gila looks like a horse, so Keemstar will tweet images of horses at Ethan in the hopes to rile him up, and it succeeded. Keemstar also tweeted this: H3H3 Productions equals the George Soros of YouTube. Oh, what did he mean by this one, boys? Ethan wrote back saying, oh wow, did not realize that Keemstar has stooped to blatant anti-Semitism. Cool. Now, I had complimented Ethan saying that at least he hasn't pulled, you know, the anti-Semitism card, the Jew card, or whatever. He's not really, you know, pulled that as a victim card. Up until now, at least, where he's now saying Keemstar is reaching to anti-Semitism. Now, yeah, this tweet does look a little suspicious, not gonna lie, Keem. You knew what you were doing there, buddy. But in fairness to Keem, there is a defense for this, and that was what he provided. Keem said, laughing my fucking ass off, is he serious? Clearly the joke is about how George Soros is the alleged puppet master in these riots, etc., like H3H3 with his connection at YouTube. Race and religion have nothing to do with my tweet. Ethan is a joke, and furthermore, Ethan said it himself that he was the George Soros of YouTube on his boring podcast. And we can see her in this clip.
I've become the George Soros of YouTube, just a lightning rod for conspiracies.
So Keemstar was just quoting Ethan. That's how he, you know, gets away with it right there. But Keemstar wasn't satisfied with just this defense alone, as he had to go for the attack now. Now Ethan's put him on the spot. He had to defend himself, so Keemstar is going to go on the attack himself. And he quote tweeted this now deleted tweet from H3, where it shows H3 in blackface, saying, when she says she only dates black guys. Oh, no. What's this? Dated from 2014. Wow. Keemstar followed that up with saying, this tweet is from 2014. The video where he puts on the face mask is from 2016. These are unrelated, plus the 2014 tweet has a caption that clearly makes it racist, showing a video by Ethan that he uploaded in 2016 titled The Black Challenge. This video is still up today. It's titled The Black Challenge.
With charcoal.
So people actually use this, right? Instead of fucking toothpaste, people put charcoal powder and brush their teeth with it.
And I guess even black toothbrushes.
So what, I just dip it in?
You dip this in the water, and then you just take some on your toothbrush.
Okay.
And then you just brush, apparently.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And that works?
Well, let's see.
Ugh. Do you have a spit bucket?
Ugh. It feels like there's sand in my mouth.
It looks like it. Get a close up of that.
Oh my god, bro. This shit is so AIDS. This is what the drama's devolved into, right? Now, obviously, this is in fairness, you gotta give Ethan his response there. He says, it's mud from the Dead Sea. It's tradition to cover yourself in the mud there because it's good for the skin. I admit the caption is in really poor taste for sure. Thanks for pointing out, though, so I could erase the tweet. I also had a pretty brief conversation with H3 on my Twitter account. I had quote tweeted it. I was just laughing at it. I wasn't trying to make the argument that he was racist because of this video. And he had actually noticed it and responded. He said, this video is about black beauty products. It literally has nothing to do with race. Did you even watch it? We've done several videos based in color like this. Now, we had a separate conversation aside here. I had not intended to, expose Ethan or whatever on my Twitter for this video or whatever. I was just laughing at it. It was just a joke to me. That's all I was saying. The caption is literally just me saying crying, so it's pretty obvious I'm joking. Then H3 goes in for the punch. He's back in the offense. He said, just found out that KKK Keemstar is an actual white supremacist. Yo! Keem says, what if, just a guess, but what if black people commit more crimes? This is back in 2015, by the way, that he's writing this. But what if black people commit more crimes than white people at House Alligator? Then is it still unfair? Have you heard the story about the black guy that broke into a house and killed a family and tortured a 10-year-old kid? Hashtag white lives matter. Well, the guy was black at being Caesar and he killed a family of white people. That's racist. Young Storm, I want to know the stats, because if more black people kill whites than whites kill black people, I'm gonna burn a drugstore. The whole country gets up in arms when a white person kills a black person, but there is little uproar when blacks kill whites. That's racist. I wonder how many whites kill blacks a year and how many blacks kill whites a year. Can anyone find those stats? What percent of whites commit crimes? What percent of blacks commit crimes? You might want to rethink that tweet. If slavery is still going on in America, send me a selfie with a slave. Just want to make sure. Percent of white criminals, percent of black criminals? And those are the tweets right there. Now, are these tweets, insensitive? Yeah, probably, I guess. But are they racist? Well, he's just asking the question, right? Like, he's just asking for numbers about this, right? I don't really think that that's racist or white supremacist. If he had asserted that, it means more to him when a white person dies versus when a black person dies, then yeah, that would be a racist statement to make in a white supremacist argument, right? But he's not saying that. He's simply arguing more really for the equal care when black people are killed by cops versus when white people are, Again, is it insensitive or is it, is he really, riling up the storm? Obviously he is, but I'm just saying, like, these are not, like, definitionally, these are not racist statements to make. YouTubers all around Twitter, like Andy Milanakis and Turkey Tom, were tweeting, guys, just give it up. I saw Doplex kind of talking about it. Just people in my circles, just talking about how tired they are of this drama, of this whole situation, of this whole story. They're just weary from it, like we're all done with it. And now it's kind of just gone from, legitimate criticisms of Ethan or Keemstar to both of them just pointing fingers at each other. Oh, you're racist. No, you're racist. And it's just cringe. It's just boring. It's just, let it go already, right? Keemstar knows what he's doing, though. He makes these passive-aggressive tweets at Ethan and tweets some horses or whatever because he knows Ethan is going to respond and take it seriously. He's literally trolling Ethan, and Ethan just keeps taking the bait every single time. Ethan just needs to learn to just not respond, to just not give Keem attention. He's had the discourse. It's over now. He might as well just leave it alone, because if he keeps responding, this is just going to be a never-ending circle. Keem's never going to let this go. H3 took Keemstar's G Fuel sponsor, so of course Keemstar is going to be on a path of revenge for, like, forever. Keem never lets grudges go. We know this about Keemstar, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon with H3 Productions. So that's just all I got for this story. My name's Nogue UFC. Catch us tonight on the podcast. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.